I've always thought of myself as an evangelist of literature. There are all kinds of ambiguities. So, in everyday life, while we like to believe and we try and reach for an exactness with language, where this is what I mean, and you say what you mean, and you make it work. I've always been attracted to the idea of language, sort of embracing that ambiguity, and sort of, reaching out in many different ways all at once, simultaneously. I write about language ultimately. The poems are always about themselves. They're about the process of shaping communication. They're about the process of creating realities, because all of this is language. When I think of the image that I think of for that kind of action is the totem. So it is a contained thing. It is an identifiable object, but at the same time, it has no specific reference. So when we think of totem poles, right? But what does each of the figures of the icons on the totem pole mean? Well, they represent a whole spectrum of characteristics and values, and all of which can be invoked either at once or individually, and depending on the context of the various figures that are placed on the pole, they alter. And that has always been my way of thinking about the poem. The same dedication that I bring to the page and to language, I have that same level of expectation with my students.
My name is Neka Edwards. I am currently a senior here at Medgar Evers College, a creative writing major. We're his children here at Medgar, and he has set the bar extremely high for us. He is so insightful and inspirational, and he's just really amazing.
I moved to Bedford-Stuyvesant in 2005. Awful lot of poets, of black poets, particularly in Bedford-Stuyvesant. So there's this huge literary scene in Bedford-Stuyvesant that I don't think people are aware of. I haven't written specifically about Bedford-Stuyvesant yet. I am writing about it in the next manuscript. It
takes more than a minute to comprehend Gregory Pardlo. The first thing that hit me like a brick happened only a sentence or two into the first poem. I started reading words like miasma, which sent me looking for a good dictionary. And once I became accustomed to the fact that my speed reading would be of no use, I settled into the book.
There's no way I could have expected, or there's no way I could describe the feeling of having everyone here. The book came out. Well, first of all, I got the call saying I'd won the prize. And that was like an earth-shattering realization. All this work finally is going to, not only that, but the prize, and then a special moment. But none of that comes anywhere close to having all of you here with me tonight and sharing this. And it's just, it's an honor for all my time spent here at this college.